welcome to another wild adventure with the wild game. This is extreme shark's tooth hunting in South Carolina. I am on the spur of the moment driving to South Carolina to hunt a spot that I've always wanted to. Ever since I started hunting shark's teeth, I always heard South Carolina and Charleston area, Somerville. I wanted to try one of these spots. Well, I decided to go for it because we have a big storm rolling through up there. That should be washing out some shark's teeth for sure. I'm sending it. I'm gonna hunt the backside of the storm, hopefully hit spots after stuff's been eroded away, and hopefully be the first one at the spots by being aggressive and fearless. So there's a pretty epic storm hitting South Carolina today. 50-mile-an-hour gusts, lots of rain, but it's all supposed to blow through pretty quick and be done by around 2 o'clock. There's a low tide at 4 o'clock, so I am flying from Florida to South Carolina in my truck with my kayak to kayak to a spoil island where there should be a lot of shark's teeth uncovered by this storm. Let's go. All right, boys and girls, welcome to Charleston, somewhere I've never been before. So this is kind of cool for me just to see the city and everything, but I'm on a mission. So the storm is mostly past, and my mission is to get this kayak in the water and get out to one of my sites that I want to hunt. All right, guys, got the kayak dropped off over here at the launch that I found. It's a public launch, and we're getting ready to start working our way out there. It's still really windy out, probably borderline doable in the harbor, but I'm just going to ease out to the edge of the creek. The winds are supposed to be dying down, and size it up. 50-50 chance. I'm going to either send it or I'm going to stay. Kayak can't sink because it's hollow. I got an anchor I can throw out if I need to take a break. And I'm going to be basically paddling directly against the wind, trying to get to my destination. So we're going to see how this goes. Everything looks good. We got rain jackets, we got water, got our flag. I just ran aground. Lots of oysters. The left side of the creek is pretty shallow. Made it out to the harbor yet. Now I'm taking a break. This wind is no joke. Pretty big waves in here too. So the wind's supposed to calm down as the day goes on. I mean, I'm willing to sit right here and just be patient, but we're gonna make it out there one way or another. Across the harbor. There's material all over the beach. I think we're gonna find some shark teeth. I saw something right here that looks like it almost could be the root of a tooth, but it's just a rock. So we're gonna walk along here. We're gonna look for teeth. I'll turn the camera on when I find significant ones, and we'll see what we can find. Hopefully we find some really big teeth. All right, here we go. Walking the rough side. Boom, first tooth. Massive chunk of a meg. I feel like this is unhunted right now. My plan worked so far. Let's see what else we can find. must have been cold. Chow. That's an actual mako tooth, not a histalis. No tip. Baby Maggie? Woo! I almost freaking stepped on it! Chow! There you go. That is a near perfect Angus Titans. That's on my list. It's good size. It's got both cusps. That is that made my day right there. That right there made my day. That made my day. That's the one. Just laying here on the beach waiting to be found. Beautiful. Oh my god. I'm in love with it. You guys, I wish you were all here with me. Hunting shark's teeth is like just as exciting as hunting big bucks. Especially when you pull the trigger on one like that. Alright, just sending pictures of this one that I found. Still in my hand. I look over and look at that. Look at that. Freaking A, dude. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, I'm picking up a lot of teeth, but this one was worth turning the camera on for. Woo. Look at that. It's not the biggest, but that is museum quality. Augustuston. Angustodon sign. Angustine. Augustodon. This is what I wanted. I wanted a couple of really good teeth for this trip, and I've already got them on the first day. What is that? No way. Oh, it's broken. Oh, look at the freaking colors on that. Look, there's a tooth right there. They're popping right now. They're popping. They're popping. Down the hatch. This is unbelievably good. Woo-hoo. Well, it ain't whole, but that right there, that's a sure enough megalodon tooth. Just keep finding them. Pocket's getting full. This does not get old, ever. Well, I'm not sure, so I've never seen one in person, but I think that might be a giant thresher. I'll get confirmation, and if it is, that's a freaking bad tooth right there. It's one to check off the list. Still got a little time, so I'm going to see what else I can pick up. But the plan is, I have another spot I scouted out on the map, and I'm going to stay the night. I'm going to get up really early, and I'm going to try to get across an inlet with my kayak to get to the other spot. So we'll see how that goes. Well, the sun's getting low and the tide's getting high. We're going to go back and I'll lay out all the teeth and show you guys what we got on our first afternoon. Tomorrow, I'm going to get up really early, and I'm going to hit a 4:30 a.m. low tide with a flashlight and beat everybody to the spot again. Yeah, this is a lot nicer. Sometimes I come up with crazy ideas and nothing works out. And sometimes I come up with crazy ideas and I have the best shark's tooth hunting couple hours that I have ever had. So, knock some new species off the list. Freaking awesome, man. We're gonna paddle back. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna lay all the teeth out and show you guys everything that I got. And then I think the plan for tomorrow is, now that I've done this once, I think I'm gonna do it in the dark. I'm gonna get up really early and go out, try to beat everybody here after the tide comes through and exposes more teeth. And then high tide is midday. We'll make a move. I'm gonna go try another spot and we'll do that one in the afternoon. We made it back to the launch. Staying at the Shem Creek Inn.
All right, good morning. It's 4:59. We're getting ready to head out. Here's the haul from yesterday. Pretty awesome. Oh. All right, gonna be cold. It's 37.
We're gonna have about an hour of dark to hunt with a flashlight. It's low tide right now, so it's gonna be on its way back up, but I think we'll have plenty of time to find some teeth. And I don't think anybody else is gonna be out here. The wind's still blowing, 37 degrees. Gotta get further down the beach. And I saw where somebody drove their kayak up. So they probably already walked a really good area. Well, the people that got out here before me really did a good job of picking up the teeth, which I don't blame them. That's what I did yesterday. Finally got one worth turning the camera on. That's a keeper. I got a bunch of little ones too. But alright, we're gonna work this for a little bit, and today we're gonna try another spot after this, so let's see what else we can find. What do we got right there? Oh, that looks like a thresher. Oh yeah. I can't pick it up, my fingers are numb. Thresher. Makes it worth it right there. Alright. I don't think they walked right here. Lots of little ones along the edge when the tide's coming up. Oh! That's not a little one. Alright, well, I think I think my plan is to I'll probably walk up one more time and back one more time along the tide line because it keeps washing out new stuff, mostly little stuff. But we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go get some breakfast, and then we're gonna try to cross the inlet to get to the other spot that I want to try. All right, loaded up and headed out. Lunch and a new spot. New Hope. Giant teeth. Let's go. Got a nice lunch. Now we're at the next spot. This is about 30 minutes from my other spot, and this one's kind of crazy because I'm parked at a beach access, but we're not going to the beach. We're going to the end of the road through a trail, and then I'm going to try to cross the inlet with my kayak. I haven't even seen it. I've done all my scouting on maps, so playing it by ear. Hopefully it's not going to be too sketchy. Looks like a pretty short crossing. So I'm going to get wheels on the kayak, and we're going to go for a hike. A little kayak cart. Nice. There we go. We're going to go down the end of this road and then through the trail. And you know what's crazy is all the stuff I have to bring to do a trip like this, because I'm going to have tires for the kayak on my boat. I got waders because my kayak has holes in it, so I get wet when I'm sitting in it. It's 47 degrees out. So I got to put waders on to do the crossing, and then the island that I'm gonna hike for shark's teeth is like 3.5 miles long, so I'm not gonna wear my waders. I'm gonna switch back to my comfy little low boots, and it's a lot, and I'm basically living out of my truck. This is the kind of stuff you can't see until you get here. Soft sand, dragging this thing up a big hill, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna find some shark's teeth. It's not good. So I went in as far as I could into this inlet up to the point. It's not very far across. It looks real calm and nice here. But if you get swept out, there's big waves, open ocean, and certain death out there. All right, we're gonna send it. Plan is to try to land about where that boat is. Well, we didn't die, so let's go explore. This is a spot I've never been, obviously. I came from way over there, walked way down there, and the crossing was much easier than anticipated. Hopefully, the tide's super low, and low tide isn't even until 5 p.m. It's only 2 something. I have no idea what part of this island has shark's teeth on it. You know, I've seen like videos of people on this island getting shark's teeth, but I have no idea where they're at on this 4-mile island. So I wanted to get here well before low tide, so I'd have time to do some walking. So we're gonna cover some ground, look for phosphate pebbles, and try to find some shark's teeth. Here's what it looks like. Lots to look at, but it's a lot of oyster shells and seashells. My luck, they're gonna be at the other end, so I'm gonna have to hike 4 miles after I just hiked 2 miles with my kayak. But we'll see. Wow, I've walked a long way. Haven't found the first tooth. Lots of sand dollars and little shells, but nothing good yet. All right, we just found a tooth. Sorry about the shadow. Here we go. We're on the board. This whole section is nothing but shells. And I found a chunk of a tooth. All right. We're getting on them now. We're getting on them now. Any minute now. Had a group of shark's tooth hunters pass me, and they had a good amount, so they said it's definitely better the way I'm walking. Hopefully they didn't pick them all up and I can get down there and find some. So that was a lot of walking without a tooth, but I found one. I don't think it's going to be an epic tooth day, so my new goal is to make it all the way to the other end of the island, just so I can say I walked the whole thing, and maybe I'll stumble into some really good spots. Alright, definitely got a little better, and I just crossed another species off the list. It's a little tiny one, but it's a great white. Sweet! I can only imagine how good this would be if there wasn't a team of people that came through before I got here. I'm starting to find some teeth. Okay, holy crap. Oh my god, perfect tip. That's a big tooth, Bubba. Okay, I found the spot. I got this one in my hand. Giant thresher. Tooth right there. And I just freaking saw another one. Oh, right there. Right there. All right, we're on it. We're on it now. All right, live action. We're just gonna make a pile of teeth. That's the one I just found. That right there is a giant thresher. That is a badass. Oh, I didn't even see that. There's a tiny tooth right there in my tooth pile. What's this right here? What's this? Woo. Little Meggy looking tooth. Put that right there. And then I was just looking right here. Oh, beat down chunk. And then I looked up right here, and that is a perfect museum quality Angustidens. Ooh, little tooth right there. Okay, we're hot right now, boys. Well, went from 0 to hero, but the sun's getting low. I got about a 2-mile walk. I got to paddle across an inlet. I got to put my kayak on wheels and then pull it about a mile. And let's see if I can do that before dark. This is some hardcore hunting. Just want to show you guys how far down this tide goes. It's dead low tide right now. We're probably walking about there. And it goes all the way down to there now. It's pretty crazy. Freaking whooped. See you on the other side. Well, the tide was coming in, so it was easy to get across the inlet. Beautiful sunset. Back in Florida and right back to work, but I did get a chance to look through the teeth that I picked up and pick out a few favorites to add to my little favorites collection. Right here, 2 little tiny great white lowers. Those are my first 2 great whites teeth. Those are awesome. These are giant threshers on the top right here. Pretty rare and super cool. First ones I've ever picked up. And then these are my 5 Angustiden teeth that are my best and my favorite. And they made it over here to the favorites. I'll show you guys the rest of the teeth. I got them laid out. Here's some of the other teeth I picked up. This plate is a random mix of small teeth. Then these are all the Hemipriestess teeth or snaggletooth shark teeth. Tiger shark, modern and extinct. There we go. That's Mako shark's teeth, real Makos, not these, which are Histalis, which we call Makos in Florida. This is a bunch of random teeth that were just so beat up I couldn't identify. Some other cool fossils, including a Squalodon tooth. Squalodon is an ancient shark-toothed whale. So it's a type of whale, and that's a cheek tooth or rear tooth. That's a giant thresher right there next to a tooth I'm not sure about. Some big old megalodon chunks. And then check out all these Angustidens or Angustiden teeth that I found in South Carolina. If you guys like watching shark's tooth videos, you should check out my playlist. If you like hunting, fishing, and the outdoors, hit subscribe. Love you guys. See you on the next one.